I'm writing a song. It doesn't have to be long. It sucks. I'm pregnant, your mom.
Do you ever find yourself writing crappy songs that sound like shit? Well, this is the place for you. My name is SynthPopTroubadour, and I'm going to share with you 11 tips on how to write songs like a boss. Number 1, trust yourself.
I suck. I suck. I suck.
All of us are prone to negative self-talk. We often repeat the same mantras, the same phrases we've been telling ourselves over and over again since we were kids. The self-destructive phrases like, "You're not good enough, you'll never be good enough, everyone else is better," or the top 40 classic, "I suck."
Well, I really do suck.
Then go get a job and stop trying to write songs, okay? But if you have a grain of talent, stop the self-limiting beliefs. Trust yourself. Trust that you have a song inside that is aching to get out. Maybe you have several, I don't know. Maybe you have a lot of songs.
Aching?
Yes, aching. Like my hemorrhoids.
Ugh. What the fuck?
As my soul slowly dies. So, man, what do you think of the song?
Meh.
What do you mean, man?
Meh. Could use some work.
How dare you?
Just being honest, man. Fuck.
How dare you?
Paul Simon once said, "Writing is rewriting." Occasionally you might have a flash of inspiration and write an entire song in one go, however that's pretty unlikely. 99% of the time. You'll need to rewrite it to really find the flesh, find the substance, find the core of the song. To find the gold hidden in them there hills. As I used to say when I was a gold digger. I was a gold digger for quite some time, for quite a number of years before I stumbled upon I like to write a song, and then I like to go out, I like to take a walk, go for some Indian food, a bit of curry, run around in traffic, go to an iPhone store, pick up a few new iPhones, give them to some friends, give them to some homeless people. Homeless people need iPhones. Give a homeless person an iPhone today.
I tried to dance, but there was glass on the dance floor.
Girl, you took a chance.
You're a champ, but you want more.
Could you guys please be quiet? Like, I'm trying to work here, and it's frustrating me.
We are having what is commonly known as a conversation.
Well, I'm writing what is commonly known as a song, and you guys are being loud and obnoxious, so please shut the hell up.
Did you see what went wrong in that scenario? That conversation was perfect lyric material. That was poetry. That was poetry. But our hapless hero was not eavesdropping. I suggest picking yourself up a writing book and keeping it with you at all times. And if you're a Gen X or a millennial and you don't even understand the concept of writing or books or paper, don't worry. You can use the note or the voice memo function on your phone. Oh, there we go, voice memo, there we go. Hey, I'm making a video, what do you think about that? You know what I'm talking about? It works. I am talking right now to my phone. For the love of God, will you get outside and start eavesdropping? Stop. Eavesdrop.
Hi, so I'd like to order a Hawaiian pizza and medium please. Extra cheese. Awesome. Yeah, sardines as well.
Hey, Per. How's that song coming?
Song? Yeah, I mean, I'm writing it right now. Yeah, totally.
And there I thought you were a real songwriter who could write songs, a real man.
I mean, come on, I'm getting notifications and I can't, bro.
What you want to do is you want to get away from all these distractions. You want to get a pad of paper. You want to sit somewhere comfortable. I prefer to be outside, in the park. That's just the way I roll. But however, whatever makes you happy, whatever you find works best for your songwriting, then do that. And make yourself comfortable. But get away from the distractions because they will distract you to no end. And you'll find yourself 70 years old, lonely, sucking your thumb, and wishing you were dead. Do you want that? No, I wouldn't want that.
The moon is broken and my heart is bleeding. Do you spell bleeding with one E or two?
What if are you stealing my lyrics?
No, I was just, you know.
You're stealing my lyrics,
Steal and alter. Steal and alter. What you want to do is you want to steal something, then you want to alter it slightly so it's not the same. I don't condone stealing. I don't think it's good to steal from your friends, from your neighbors, from other musicians. It's obviously not a nice thing to do. But if you can basically steal and then alter something, then it's okay.
My love is deep. You're my baby. Please don't weep. I don't mean maybe.
Oh, wait, can you stop that? The garbage spewing from your mouth is making my boyfriend puke, and I really don't want to kiss him after he's puked. It's okay. It's okay, come here. She's gone. Here. Let's go home and
You avoid cliches. It is so easy to fall into the trap of writing cliches. But the thing is, the way you get out of that is basically by looking at the cliche and turning it around on its head. Think about it differently. Think about how you can subvert the cliche. It's all about subverting the cliches. That's the key. I love your heart and your heart loves me. Maybe we could start a family. What do you guys think?
That was lit.
Thanks.
Yeah, it has potential.
Thanks, man.
That was pure shit.
Fuck the haters. That's all I have to say. You know, in the end, you're writing your songs for you. You're writing your songs to please you. You know, if you happen to find an audience who also likes it, that's great. But if you find yourself writing songs because you want to please other people, you're in the wrong business. You're going to end up dissatisfied, you're going to be unhappy, you're going to want to kill yourself. Do you really want to kill yourself? No. No, you don't.
I really want to trust. I must. Do you trust me, baby? I feel free.
There's a smorgasbord of poetic tools out there. These are essentially the tools of the trade for any budding songwriter, for any established songwriter. These are the tools that will set you apart from the herd. I am giving you the keys to the kingdom right now, so get ready. You got metaphor.
The sky is a crystal lake.
You got simile.
The sky is like a crystal lake.
You got assonance.
The brown cow frowned.
You got alliteration.
I took Thomas to the Twin Towers tonight. No, I did. He's dead. Too soon?
Onomatopoeia.
Buzz.
Chirp, chirp.
Ka-ching. You got personification.
The trees wept while the sidewalk slept.
You may not believe this, but the fact is criticism is actually good for you. Criticism will actually can force you. It puts a mirror in front of your face and you're like, whoa. Remember, opinions are like buttholes. Everybody has one.
Okay, now you're really starting to piss me off.
The thing is, you cannot escape writing bad songs. You are going to write a bad song. You're going to write many bad songs. Many. Count my words. But don't fret, because bad songs will lead you to better songs. You gotta write 100 bad songs for one okay song. You gotta write 100 okay songs to have one good song. So, write. Write until your hand falls off.
So, none of these songs are finished?
Nope.
How many do you have?
250. Yeah, 250 unfinished songs, but hey, I'm a perfectionist.
Yeah, man, have fun with that.
I have nothing against perfectionism. Perfectionism is perfectly fine, but if you find yourself at the point where you're such a perfectionist that you have never finished a single song, that's a little messed up. You know, at some point you gotta ask yourself if you're simply just starting to make yourself feel like you're being productive and making stuff, but actually you're not really because you're not finishing them. So in the end, it's sort of kind of a waste of time. Unless you die and somebody else finds your half-finished songs and decides to finish them. But, let's be honest. Smarten up. Finish your songs. So there you have it. 11 tips to writing a song like a boss. Have you ever written a song? If so, what was it about? How did you like the process? Is there anything that you think you need to work on? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one.